We are live here, of course, at Graveyard Park. The second teams has just stopped the game. 22 points to 18, and this is the big one coming. We got the coach here, the forward coach, as well as the assistant coach. Mr. B, today, the talk is done. It's over. What is the message in the changing room?
Dankie vir die geleentheid, Duran. Die boodskap is eenvoudig. Kom ons doen die dinge soos wat die struktuur vir onsself moet doen. Klipharde spel, soos jy self kan sien, is baie mense. En by 'n derby werk dit so, die wedstryd kan enige kant toe gaan. So die mees gedissiplineerde span, dis die span wat gewoonlik bo uitkom.
En as meneer nou moet vir ons 'n insight gee. Hoe was die voorbereiding die week?
Die voorbereiding was baie goed. Man het goed opgekom, die beserings, die is verby. Kom ek sê, ons het baie vaslegging gedoen. Niks nuwe tierlantjies, baie vaslegging. Die manne weet presies hoe ons struktuur is. Daar was so 'n paar dingetjies wat ons moet regmaak en ons het dit reg gekry. So ja, alles het goed afgeloop in die voorbereiding.
Alright, so hoeveel maniere oor die ene, is 'n groot ene, big derby, die talk of die praat was aan, almal het op social media gepraat. Wat was die kamp se gevoel?
Hou by die blou.
Hou by die blou, daar is die gevoel. En ons is hier net hierna terug met big rugby. Dankie meester, great stuff. Alright, we are back with big rugby at this next time. Mr. B. Beekers, assistant coach, their forward coach, but ready to go, ready for the action. Let's go. Still 14 degrees, and we welcome you all to this game, which is a derby game. Energy's up, sensitivity high, 14 degrees warm, and then in the background you can see the kids enjoying themselves at the banks. People came out from far and near to enjoy this enthralling matchup, which is, of course, going to deliver. And we know that both these sides are coming first of all for bragging rights, and then second of all to get to the log. Progress on top, and Buffaloes, of course, also in the pick of things. And there is the fans waiting for the teams to enter the field, or to come upon this field. And we have had talks for weeks now about this fight, about this. I almost wanted to call it a final, but it would surely live up to that. And there's the cameraman, Nico Jansen van Rensburg, the local cameraman here for Progress. Everyone ready for this matchup. We at the commentary box are of course ready, and we're just waiting for the teams to enter the field. The blue train and Buffaloes already on the field, and it is two great teams that has been sent in to play against each other. As we look at the Buffalo side, it is Smith at number 1, October and Abrams for that 3 row, and then Galessa with the captain with Karels at number 5, and then Pekier, October and Timmers making up that back 3. And here they come, Arends, the vice captain with Blau, Jonkers, Oliver, Kleinans, Pretorius, and another Pretorius on the bench, and the coach Deante Abrams. Substitutes Adams Abrams, Bushana, Simon Kies, Sababu, sensational player, and then Smith and Karels. That is the Buffaloes team, and make up for the day. And as we look at the Progress home team side, Franklin James, Ricardo Stout, the veteran, and Volskut, Beekes, the captain, Ruan, that is, Gregory Titus. Goodness me, what a way to start this match with Jacobs. That's Mastelino Jacobs, Winsley Vessels, and Tumani Labazi. And at the back, it's Philander, Donovan Julius, point scorer, and then he's back as the vice captain, John Wilkibedu, who was out of these games for a few weeks with injuries, and his partner is Marlon Phillips. And the back 3, a Buffaloes man, Windvogel, Mostert, and Mano. That's Dino Mano. Arendorf, Vermeulen, Vosloo, Mpiaki, Visser, Hendricks, Isano, Faro, and Opperman. And we want to thank the chairperson, Andre Theodore, for this very, very exciting matchup that is going to be here with the head coach, Delvin Mano, and then Mr. B. Beekes as the assistant coach, which we just interviewed, and of course Johan van der Berg, the technical assistants. Well, Delvin Plaatjes, he would be very disappointed in not playing in this matchup today, but due to injury, he just couldn't play, and we got the veteran alongside us. What are you thinking of this game, Mr. Noel?
I think it will be a huge encounter, close encounter. I think Suurbraak will edge Buffaloes 24-20.
24-20 from Mr. Noel, came out of Swellendam to watch this matchup here. And his score is 24-20. Remember, there's a pick and pay voucher of 1,000 Rand for the one that comes closest to the score. And Mr. Noel's score is in 20-24. Great match from the B team here. Fantastic stuff as they walk in behind me in the commentary box. Fantastic stuff. Beautiful stuff here. As Captain Fantastic Eben Hendricks has led them to victory. They are now waiting on the other sides, on the other scores, but I think surely now. And we want to thank Andre Theodore for the great reception. For the great reception here on Graveyard Park. And there's progress on your screen. The team that everyone wants to beat, but no one can conquer. It was only Rooiberg who came out here and had nothing to lose, and they gave everything. But I think that just sparked the energy in this team. As we are just minutes, seconds away from this matchup. Buffaloes progress. Of course, progress won the first derby in Buffaloes, and they would surely want to do it a second time. But this Buffalo side, they will not give in so easily. We all know the powerhouses that they have in Angelo Smith, Drian, October, and Abrams there. And standing over the ball is Ashley Blau. And there is the kickoff. It is all on now. It is into the hands of Master Lino. Why not Master Lino? And Alcado Villander to Donovan Julius, one of the great point scorers in the Boland, and kicks it in behind and over the top was Corley Pretorius and spills it backwards, and Jermaine Mostert cuts the ball now, and here is Alcado Villander for Franklin James, who drops it off to Gregory Titus. And Julius with acres of space plays the ball out, and there is a call from the assistant referee who says that the number 12 might have just taken out Corley Pretorius. And early speaking to the vice captain, captain and vice captain in your image there, Rohan Beekes, and obviously John Wilkibedu, who was penalized, and early points for Buffaloes here on offer as Ashley Blau will take the opportunity And here's Esley Blau for the first points for Buffaloes. Beautiful kick, Esley Blau. And over it goes. And the first points in the derby goes to Buffaloes. 3 points to nil. And it came at the back of a John Will penalty. Who's just dropped his shoulder there. And that is a sensational strike. Look at that. Miles ahead over. Goodness me, what a kick that is. And it will be Marlon Phillips who will start this game. And that is into the hands of Martinesco Carlsen. Here comes, oh, he runs him hard. Was Edwin Temmers into Master Lino Jacobs. And another penalty for Progress and Buffaloes. They are drawing blood here. They are drawing blood, is Buffaloes. And a massive kick from Blau. Goodness me. Sensational play here from Buffaloes. First on, and it's 3 points to nil into 3 minutes. And it will be Drian October who will feed the very first line out of this match. And throwing up high, it's Labazi who gets the ball at the back. And he's been tackled well there by Galeswa, the captain. Marcelino taking it in. Here is Ricardo Stout. Running hard. Supported. And Marcelino once more. Well, I said I won't mention his name, but he's almost everywhere. And picked up beautifully was Esley Blau. And that ball has been kicked. And Zanova needs to go back. And it has been taken back, says the referee. The assistant referee is all over this game. And scrum. Buffaloes in a favorable position here. Goodness me, what a start to this game we had. Buffaloes 3 points to nil, and they are again in a favorable position. And we saw the second team's Buffaloes big scrum. Massive one. The referee calling them up once more. The crowd roaring, ho blow ho. But it's Buffaloes that is on their 5 meter line. Here they come. And a feed from Nick Arendse. And a massive big one. The ball is spilled out. Here's Arendse. Blau drops it off short. And a great tackle there on Jonker. And it's available for Elcado Philander, who gives it to Julius, who puts it high into the sky, and it is out on the 20 meter mark. And all that Progress needed to do and needs to do in this 6 minutes was just getting themselves out of pressure. Goodness me, Buffaloes has come to play today, and that is why they lead on ill discipline from Progress. But this game is far from over. And thrown in, and one beautiful by Labazi, taken by Labazi. He's on his knees. Here comes Philander. Franklin James taking it on, but he stopped in his tracks well. Still going a meter or so forward. Julius with the ball, who started running. And infringement in the ruck by Edwin Temmers, who on the ground just puts his hand into the ball. And look at that. You can see there on the ball, and there's Stemmers. And 3 on October infringing in the ruck, and a sensational kick by Donovan Julius, putting them out for the first time of this match into the half of Buffaloes. And it's a Buffalo, it's a Progress line out, excuse me. And there is absolutely no wind blowing now. 14 degrees is the weather. And the air quality, you can see there, we're working in pascals. Thrown in. Beautiful. Well, we have a blurry screen, and now we are in focus once more. Backwards. Here's Labazi. Taken to the ground is Labazi by Temmers. Philander waits for it. Gives it to Kibadu. And Mano. Here is Janovan van Vogel. Gives it to Jermaine Mostert. To Dino. And try time. Progress hit back. Goodness me. Sensational stuff by Progress. It was Johnwell Kibadu who got the ball and offloads it to Dino Mano, and then Janovan van Vogel, originally from Buffaloes, gas to burn to Jermaine Mostert, and then the offload to Dino Mano, who sparked it all. And Progress scored the first try of the game. What a way to kick this game into gear as Julius slides it in, and that is over. Well, he's calm and collected, is Julius. 7 points to 3. 10 minutes in this game, and this 10 minutes has flown by. Goodness me, we have just started. Another kickoff for Ashley Blau. 7 points to 3. And he kicks it up high into Labazi. Very safe hands is Labazi. He's been wrapped up by Enrico Pakia. Penalty, says the referee. And falling over was Progress, and they are going to the post again. Ashley Blau, he's got a great boot on him. Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, the crowd is right backing up this Progress team, but it's Buffaloes who can come away with points here in Ashley Blau. And that is not over, and there's space to run. And the try scorer Dino decides, well, we'll have an ease at this. 7 points to 3 in this derby. Progress obviously, and first of all, took the first derby, and Buffaloes, they would want the second one to be much tighter or even more winning than the last one. And Dino with the ball here. And we know we have a massive boot, is Dino, which is why they gave him the ball. And there's an injury at the side of the field. And there's Julius just waiting, and Franklin James and Edwin Temmers just giving each other some love there. Obviously knowing each other. Ricardo Stout in frame. And the first injury that we have. Was for Buffaloes, and looks like a soldier injury. And he would be very, very frustrated. And Dino booted that one almost to the 22. He turns at the 22. Oh, what a step, huge one. But couldn't get past the big Master Lino. And what a kick in behind from Ronaldo Jonker. And it's an Oven. Oh, goodness me. They are taking him in, and Buffaloes pressing. Franklin James. And it is available. Oh, and the hand is out. Penalty is awaiting progress. Kiddy kicking it in behind. And they will come back. Well, they are still playing rugby. And Jermaine Mostert just showing. Well, we got speed to burn, brother. Welcome to Graveyard Park. But the referee has spied there in behind. And a penalty has come. Marlon. And he puts it out. Where does Kies, the sideman says, the linesman says it is. Seven meters from halfway. Almost 10 meters in. Exciting stuff, exhilarating to be precise. And it's Franklin James for the feed. Taken in was Master Lino. Here is Donovan Julius. Wide to Marlon. And it dropped short. Goodness me. This is Winsley Wessels running hard into that space. Sensational gap there from Master Lino. Here's John Will. First run of the ball in this matchup. Took him 15 minutes and it's dropped off short. And the hand is out for offside play. And the referee has seen something. And a penalty is out. But what a piece of play by Master Lino. Drops it off for Winsley Wessels. And they are going to the post with this one. And it's right in front of the sticks to make it 10 points. And you would think this will be the strategy that Progress will use to get ahead in the points and then just take a scrap of the game. And Julius in front of post, taking his time, of course. And that is an easy one over. Beautiful stuff. Look at that. Just waiting on it. Concentrating. Punching it hard in front of the post. Over. And that is 10 points to 3. And the home team ahead. Progress up and running. And the crowd, of course, just loves it. Absolutely every minute of it. Ashley Blau once more. And it's Gregory. And it's backwards. But it's the captain who lost it. And here comes Buffaloes. And it was Cornwall Pretorius who almost went through a gap. Here's El Nick Arendse. Drops it short to Temmers. Out comes the ball. And that one has just slipped forward. And that would be very disappointing. And you can see just there, the ball slipped out of his hands. Goodness me. And there was space in behind as well. Just dragged that ball and it slipped out of his hands. And this is another scrum for Progress. Big scrum penalty. And they are in front of the sticks. And surely they will take this one. Of course they will. Of course they will take it. Look at that. Beautiful scrum. And just Progress at the other side. Franklin James just popped out there. And that is what the referee saw. And Ashley Blau with another opportunity. He's had 3. And one of those was successful. This is his 3rd one. He's a great kicker, is Ashley Blau. And that one is over. And he makes the score 10 points to 6 now. So Buffaloes, just like in the first derby, they just made sure that they stay in the game, that they are staying in behind, and that Progress just don't get far ahead of them. And that was a beautiful, beautiful kick. Well, the crowd has arrived on this field. Absolutely great stuff. Veterans also in the commentary box. Great kickoff. And it's Buffalo balls right in their own 22. It's Blau who puts it out on the full, and that is right out on the 10, says the referee in Buffalo half. Well, here's more than 2,000 people on the field, and Graveyard Park. It isn't many times that we see this amount of people on the field, but it just goes to show what everybody thinks of this derby. And Master Lino towering high above everyone. And Julius, oh goodness me, he just slips that one. Don't know what went through his mind there. Look at that. Oh, and there was space in behind because you had John Will, you had Phillips, and you had Zanoven. And that would inevitably be a try. Brilliant stuff from this derby that we have here. Everyone's discipline is in, the crowd's discipline is in. Discipline on the field as well, and we are enjoying what we are seeing. And Buffalo's pressing once more, and the halfback urging them on, and Master Lino stepped by Blau, and will that be direct out? Goodness me, it's a direct out right by his side, and look at us. And he's there alongside the ball, but he just couldn't see that ball was direct out there. But sometimes you're so into the game that you don't spot these things, and we are human and everyone makes mistakes. But Franklin James, towering high was Master Lino, but throwing it into the hands of Kenneth Bogena. Oh, what a step there by Marshall Olivier. Yes, Blau once more. Julius charged down into the throat of Van Vogel. Van Vogel, he runs hard and straight. He loves contact. Tackle there by Ashley Blau. And it's available for Philander. Gregory showing that he's willing to take it. Master Lino. Here is Wessels once more, wanting to get the ball out. And they are a great pairing, is Master Lino and Winsley Wessels. In first receiver is Phillips to the captain. Running over his man, and what an offload. Great stuff. Beautiful rugby. Here's Tanovan once more. Great tackle. Taking it up and playing advantage, says the referee, is progress. And again, here's Julius. Back in behind. Plays to Gregory Titus. Penalty. Progress. And the crowd is shouting what they all want. Get the sticks up, get the points up. Make them chase the game. And what will this be? And it will be sticks. Of course, Progress have a strategy here that they want this game to be far ahead. Of Buffaloes. And it is about the scoreboard pressure. And Donovan Julius, as the referee signals, that is going to the post with this one. And he is accumulating the points on offer, is Donovan Julius. 1 conversion, 1 penalty, and another one up for grabs. And that is over. He won't miss from there. He won't miss from there. 13 points to 6. Look at that. In his stride. Beautifully done and over. Great play. That is sensational. $13 points to 6. 7 ahead is Progress. Well, they need to score a converted try, Buffaloes, to get to where Progress is, as Ashley Blau again leaps it high into the air. And it's to Mani Labazi, who loves to make contact. Philander to Julius, who absolutely nailed that one. And who literally put them out on the halfway line. Goodness me, what a kick that was. And what I love about this Progress side is they're giving Julius space in behind so he can kick the ball with absolute clearance. And what Buffaloes are doing well is they are keeping ball in hand when they have ball in hand, and they are forcing penalties. And both teams are just absolutely giving their absolute and utmost best. And it's a throw in for Drian October. Buffalo's feet right on halfway. And a short throw line out. And that is to Martino Galeshewa. Here is Winslow Abrams. 130 plus kilograms. Enrico Pakir taking it up. Blau almost dropped it. And here is Kleinans, but taken down, and the ball is fed, and he can't get out. It's Gregory Titus. Masterlino wanting to go in, and the referee says, get out. Here's Kleinans, and it's Winslow. Oh! Chop tackle by Mansi, they call him. Winsley Vessels, and Blau taking it in, and the ball flopped. Tanovan, and here is Tanovan van Vogel. Goodness me, he's having a great game today. Into the hands of Franklin James, who runs over Drian October. Marlon Phillips spreads it out wide. Ooh, and Masterlino couldn't hold on. And that, look at this. Winslow Abrams. Look at that. Grabs, one hand grab. Give me the ball. 120 to 30 plus kilograms, and he just absolutely grabs it in from behind. Well, these things you only see in cricket, where they catch in behind them in the slips. And it's Elnick Arendse with the ball, who gave it off to Ashley Blau, and they are going to the post here. What they need is points on the board, and Buffaloes are doing well just by keeping themselves in this game all the time and every time, and frustrating what Progress is doing. And they are doing things really well, and Ashley Blau, sensational stuff. Well, Winslow Abrams is on the field, and that is a sensational kick by Blau, getting them 4 points in behind. Blau, look at that. Over, there's no way of missing that one, as he just goes through his stride, and it is over. And it looks like Winslow will be coming off, which will really bring a deficit in their front rower, because he is a big fella, and he's coming off. Limping off is Adams. That is on. Knock on, and that is offside. And take it in front of the man, which of course he can't do. And they are going to the post with this one, says the captain. They want to play safe. They want to get far in behind. And I think they should have just trusted their forwards by kicking that ball to the line, and then went for the try, and then afterwards just for another penalty. But that is what the captain has said. Let's get this game way out of their reach. Make them score a try to get into the reach of us. Julius haven't missed a kick today, and this one will be his first. They are running it, it's Buffaloes, and they are kicking it in behind into the very dangerous Dino Mano. Out to John Will. Here comes Johnny. Here's Jermaine Mostert. Woo! He wants to be stopped, and spilled it out. Running it is Kenneth. And Blau again spreads it out wide. Tackled beautifully by Zenoven was Ronaldinho Jonker. And the referee shows that was above shoulder height, and dropped it off short into the hands of Drian October. Beautiful stuff. Here they come. And that was a bit of obstruction running, but Buffaloes playing all the rugby. There's that high tackle. There you can see again. Look at that. Yes, it's Marlon Phillips just wrapping his hand in the seat belt. They call it the seat belt tackle. And it's not out. Oh! And he almost dropped that one, Zenoven, but done well. Goodness me, Zenoven. He's running almost 40 meters. Philander, yes, space in behind. Franklin James, the bulldozer. Elcado Philander. Here's Johnny John will Kibidu again. Just breaking the midfield open. Philander, Julius. Julius seeing a gap in behind, and he's got gas to burn. It's Julius. And still going, kicking it out, and that would be a Progress 5-meter scrum. Well, he was under pressure. Great stuff, Donovan Julius. He just saw the gap in behind and puts the kick up. And then chase well. And that is what you need to do when you kick a ball. You kick the ball, you chase well. And penalty forced. And they have a scrum right up on the 5-meter line of Buffaloes. 8 minutes to go. And if they can score a try now, it will surely put them into a favorable position in this first half. Big decision now, as Buffaloes are losing men. Look at that. Julius, he just went after his ball and then wanted to score a try. Crowd enjoying what is an incredible matchup here at Buffalo Park. Here is Progress with a scrum for points on offer as the time has stood still. The referee just pointing out a few technical stuff, wanting them to wait on as the linesman has some difficulties there with security men. But apart from that, we had sensational rugby. It is Donovan Julius who missed the kick, and Esley Blau who missed one. So both teams, one kick missed, but right on target. And they are the generals of this game. They need to dictate the game. And as it is at this point in time, Progress at a very favorable position to score what is going to be their second try if they can execute this set piece well. Donovan Julius barking out orders on the left side there, and as it is set up, you would surely think that they would put the tank in. Alcado to feed. Restarting, says the ref. There's a few things to get right there in that scrummaging. Here we go. Alcado. And it's a big one. They would want this. And here is Phillips. Phillips still going. And Phillips. Goodness me. Double movement, says the referee. Oh boy, oh boy. Look at that. Phillips, double movement there on the line. Goodness me. So, oh yes, Van Vogel. He steps, almost breakthrough, lose the ball. Forward. And Buffaloes escaping a near points, but they have escaped a near try where it was surely something that Progress would have wanted, is that try to be scored by Phillips. But here again is Stemmers. He runs hard, put down to the ground. It's Aronsa. And putting it into the deep but not out was Ronaldo Jonker. And here is Genovan. He has plenty of ball. Not a good pass and advantage knock on. But that was not the best of pass by Genovan. He's done everything well today. Look at that. Just slips out of his hands and Mostert and Mano goes for the ball. There was a huge space in behind where Zenovan could have just kicked the ball. But he thought they can run it from here. And that is always his mindset. I can run it from behind. Doesn't matter if I'm on my own try line. He almost never kicks the ball. But it's a scrum right on halfway for Buffaloes. And it's Nick Arendse, the vice captain, to feed. Massive scrum from Buffaloes. They would want to go forward, but not going anywhere. And it's Progress who done well. Here's Julius. Zenovan stepping on the inside, supported by Phillips. Not keeping his bind. And penalty, says the referee. But look at a stake from John Will right on the ground. Great stuff. And they are going to the sticks. Well, this is management. If you have seen it, this is management. And as we are here in the commentary box, there's a drop in temperature. Still 14 degrees, doesn't feel like it. It feels like 12 degrees here. And Julius right in front of the sticks. And usually from this position, he doesn't miss. As again, he lays it up and that one looks good. Yes, it is over. Julius making it 4 out of 5. That includes, of course, the conversion. 16 points to 9. Not much time left in the second half and Progress. They are well and truly ahead. And it would cost Buffaloes a converted try to at least equal the score. And then from there they would want to go. Kickoff by Ashley Blau. Here is Titus backwards. Backwards, says the referee. Knock on from Buffaloes. Here's Elcado. And again, with massive space is Julius. And he wants the torpedo kick, but just can't get it. And Jermaine Mostert in support. And falling over his feet. Was Kleinans. And Blau. Oh, runs him hard into Gregory Titus. Was Kenneth Paukenaar. And here he goes. This fast and quick Corley Pretorius. Buffalo still playing. Running hard is Drian October. Coming on to over the advantage line. Oh, sets it up, but backwards. And a sensational pickup almost from Ashley Blau. But that is a knock-on, says the referee from Kleinans. But Ashley Blau, almost a kick pass into the hands of Kleinans. And Blau, he's making all the play for Buffaloes. Absolutely incredible. Great rugby here today. Oh goodness me, we have seen absolutely sensational stuff. Yalcado Philander waiting for it to just absolutely construct. But what we have seen here today is incredible. Crowd is out on their feet. Everyone wants Progress to perform. And everyone wants Buffaloes to perform. And when we look at the back of it, there where the linesman is standing, you can see at the back of him, it is packed on the bench. It is packed. And another feed for Yalcado Philander. They call him the small kiddie. Here is Julius in behind for Jermaine Mostert. Oh, yes boy, yes boy. Almost went flying. Yes to Mani Labazi. Elcano Philander to Phillips. Yes, Gregory Titus and his hands. Jermaine Mostert. He puts in the kick in behind. And that must be a run in behind. And that's way off the ball. And we are 41 minutes in already into this game. And that was a massive tackle from Winsley Wessels. There on Marcel Olivier. And a yellow card. Well, that was just cynical because, well, it's red. Goodness me. And they will be with 14 men for the rest of this game. But with the new rules, after 20 minutes, he can come back again. Well, he will be resting him. He will be resting himself out. Red card. And he would be frustrated. And Winsley Wessels, he would be disappointed with himself. But he will have another chance, and that would be in the second half of this game. And Progress, they would have to keep their discipline now. 14 men on the field and thrown in behind, and it's Labasi, and it's a penalty, and it's a knock-on. Progress ball. There's the knock-on, just a touch of their hands. Look at that. As he just rise up and just a touch of that hand there. And the tank is on the number 8 position. And we have had talks of him playing that position. And look at that. Immediately his head is in. He looks exactly like a number 8 there. And he's picking it up and kicks it out. And that will be that. The curtain come down on this first half. Sensational stuff here. Progress 16, Buffaloes 9. And we are up for an incredible matchup in the second half. One try for Progress and the others were penalties. A try was scored by Dino Mano in the first 6 minutes of the game. But we are here and enjoying our rugby here today. Incredible stuff in this first half of the match. Welcome back to what is going to be the last 40 minutes of an much anticipated match. The crowd has enjoyed it. They have been here all day long. The braais have been going. The people has been enjoying the drinks. Cooler boxes is full. The energy is up. 16 points to 9 in the first half. And what a second half we have on the way. Winsley Wessels will be sitting on that bench thinking what he could have done differently. But as we wait this match, we want to thank everyone who has joined us in here, especially Blouseep, who made this platform, and then of course Boland, Sanlam, Bree-Langeberg. Thank you all for giving us the opportunity to put out this game for our fans, for everyone who loves the game of rugby in the Boland. Thank you for joining us, but we are ready to go. The players are ready to go. Progress, of course, 14 men on the field. And we have the medical team just assisting us there. And we thank them for being so quickly and assisting us. But here we go. Here we go. And it's a beauty by Phillips, and it is out. He just drags that one to the left side. And still halftime glitters in his stomach, but we are well and truly on the way, and this is a throw-in for Buffaloes. And it's 3 on October. He throws it in, and not straight, says the referee. Clearly not straight. Now at that same spot, it is Franklin James who will take a line out. And it is Buffaloes who's stolen that one. And here comes Temmers running hard at Master Lino and Donovan Julius. Blau knocked it on, and Phillips kicks it in behind. Yes, Jermaine Mostert in the clear. Oh, goodness me, what type of speed does Jermaine Mostert have? Gracious. Absolutely sensational. Jermaine Mostert, look at that, he was miles away. And then was Corley Pretorius, who just made him jittery there, and if he just could have pressed that one forward again, it would have been a sensational try. But Jermaine Mostert, absolute speed, blistering speed. Big scrum. Big scrum penalty for Buffaloes. And kick out, says the referee. "42 minutes in, and that was well and truly out." Great stuff, beautiful, beautiful place. Big scrum, or line out, excuse me, coming in. And here they come, and it was touched by a progress player. But here they come is Buffaloes, and running hard was Marco October. And held up, taken in by Buffaloes. Again, here goes the big man Martinesco Karelse. And it's a cross kick from Blau. He saw space in behind of Janoven, and that is incredible. Ashley Blau. Beautiful stuff. Goodness me. What a play from Ashley Blau to give them an opportunity. Look at that sensational kick. He saw the space in behind, cross kick. And that ball went and had a favorable bounce. And it's Franklin James to feed. And now the temperature has dropped. Surely now. For as you can see that the sun is setting in behind. Yes, there it is. 12 degrees. And you wouldn't think that 2 degrees would make that big of a difference, but it surely does. As this ball is high up into the air. And it is Mano who gets away from his man. Plays to Jermaine Mostert. Here's Marlon Phillips. And Marlon couldn't run further because of an hamstring injury. And we know that he had this injury before. And this will surely be a substitute now. Oh, and that's a sensational set in. And here they come is Buffaloes. Playing it out wide to Kleinans, who attacks the line, but he's been tackled beautifully by Marcelino and ripped out from Johnny Wilkibedu. And here is Philander, the captain Ruan. And this is at the back of a mistake. Here's Julius. Here's Van Vogels and Owen to Dino Mano, who runs hard at his man. And it's a Buffalo Progress Derby, which always live up to the excitement that it surely is living up to now. And the crowd is singing. And look at that. Just rips it out was Janoven Van Vogel and picked up by Johnny Kibedu. And Marcelino has moved to the back of the scrum. And a penalty in behind and in fringe. Oh! Surely that would have been sensational, but they were not in. And great play. Look at that. Just on the other side where the referee is angling in, pops out. And he tipped it quick was Elcaro Villander. Look at a pop out there. And Julius is going to take this one to the post. They want to stretch the lead to 90 now. And from there they would want to play. Still a lot of time left in this matchup. Julius. And over! 19 points. Look at that. That is absolutely sensational, Julius. Just going through his side. He was on the field yesterday, practicing those kicks. And surely He's just going through his routines. 19 points to 9. And tapped into the hands. Oh goodness me, we have some technical difficulties here on the main screen. But Buffalo still going as we're still portraying this game. 19 points to 9 is the score, still on the red card. And the referee says forward pass, and it is progress ball in their very own half. Here is Elcado Philander. Penalty, Buffaloes. Yes, boy. They would be super excited for this one. And he wanted to tap and go quickly, but just couldn't. Look at that. Massive scrum, and Elcado just couldn't get that ball out there. For they came in with full thrusting power and full throttle on that one. Yes, Blau spreads it out wide to the winger. He puts it in behind. And it's Mano and Masterlino falling over. But Masterlino done well to mark that spot. And tap and go is Masterlino. Here is Donovan Julius who spies a gap. And it's Izano. Here comes Janovan. Still going. Kicking it in behind to Mani Labazi chasing. And greatly and beautifully done. Penalty. Not keeping his footing was Ricardo Stout. But beautiful stuff. Buffalo ball. And they have kicked it out on the far end side, just on halfway. And it is Buffalo ball, towering high. Here is Timmers on halfway and spreads it out wide. These Buffaloes. Here they come with the ball now. Great running. From Timmers once more. Here is October. Gets past the captain in Ruan Ruan. And that is beautifully done by Hannes. Oh, it's Darren Adendorf is on the field. Beautiful. And here comes Oliver once more. Taking it up. Oh, this guy have pace to burn. And Masterlino couldn't hold him. And this will be a try, surely. Buffaloes, they are in under the sticks. And it is none other than Enrico Pakir who scores the try under the sticks. And over the kick goes as well. Look at that. He will not miss from there. Goodness me. What a game we have on hands here. 19 points to 16, and that is the first try of this matchup for Buffaloes. And there's a substitute on in Carlos Simon. And it's Ruben Fischer for Temane Labazi. 2 minutes to go for Winsley Wessels. And Dino Mano who puts it massively high as the lights just came on. And here they come, the substitutes, but it's Novan who's a very busy player. And what a step pass, Caro Stout. Here they take it up. And it's Ruben Fischer. Here they come, Buffaloes, Timmers. October, excuse me, we had a sensational game, and that is in the gap. Beautifully done by John Wilkiberu, and almost the interception by Buffaloes, and they are running hard here. Now the game is on. Here we go. Derby time. Here comes Buffaloes, running hard, and it is Ruben Fischer who's in for the tackle. Great stuff here from Buffaloes. They are giving them everything here today. And now they have smelled some blood in the water. It's Buffaloes. Here they come. He ran straight into Franklin James. Was Leeuwen. Look at that. Oh, it just literally went off his feet there. Let's go, boys. Here we go. Another great and dressing run from Corley Pretorius. Here they come once more. Buffaloes, they are playing all the field. Slip tackle. Goodness me, and a great tackle. Thumping tackle, but left him behind. Here's Buffaloes once more. It's Ashley Blau. They are running hard, as Buffaloes. They are upping the tempo here. Coming in with it was Carlos Simon. And here is the big man in Martinesco who finds a gap. Blau, who left the ball in behind. And it's Ruben Fischer. Brutal strength. Who just ripped that ball out of the tech of the out wide. And tackled without the ball, and that was just a neck injury, and it is a yellow card. Tackled him without the ball and too much of the energy. And Julius, that was a very, very hard hit on Julius there. That was without the ball, and it is a yellow card for Buffaloes. At the far side there, look at that, just and Donovan Julius on the ground there, and everyone surrounding him because they want Julius, he's up. And he will surely take the ball now, is Julius. And that is a massive kick from Dino Mano. Beautiful stuff here. And they are right in a position to score some points here. They must score some points here. It's Franklin James with the ball in hand to the feet for feeding. And it's James, Master Lino, beautiful stuff. Here's Julius. Here is Kibedu to Hannes Biss. Oh goodness me, this man wants to be put down. And it's Dino Mano who puts Isano in a space. And quick tap ball for Hannes. Hannes still going. He's staying on his feet long enough. Here's Elcado Philander. And spreads it out wide to Julius. Here is Kibedu. Here's Sanovan. Back to Kibedu. Try time. Goodness me. Oh, yes, boy, yes, boy. And that is exactly what the crowd wanted. And they spread the ball out wide. And as you can see here, Tony just giving the ball and keeping it just in. And there is the try by Kibedu. 24-16 with a kick to come. Beautiful stuff. Well done at Progress. Beautiful rugby. Here's Donovan Julius. Here's Julius for the kick. To extend it to 26. And it is not over. It's 24 points to 16. And they would need to score twice. And yes, that is to the left. Marginal, but it is to the left. 24 points to 16. We are at the 20-meter mark away from this game to end. And it is in the heart of winter that the crowd is roaring here today. Sensational, absolutely. Kick the ball off high into the air. It's Titus. Backwards, says the referee. Here's Master Lino. And here's Ruben. And he knocks it on. And yeah, just there. He gets the ball. It's Ruben Fisher and left it in behind. He ran with the one ball in hand and almost every time. Oh, and that was just a slight knock on in the tackle if you look at it again. And the crowd roars. The crowd is alive. They are on their theme song. And a big massive scrum from Progress. But Buffalo's coming out with it. And it is Wayne Carlson who runs with the ball. But he's brought down. Going again with it was Martinesco. To Blau once more. Here comes Kleinans. Matt Blau been taken backwards, says the referee, and picked up by Darren Ardendorf. He's still going with the ball. Advantage. And they would want this ball to go to Julius, but it's Gregory Titus who receives. Short hands. Backwards by Vermeulen. Offside for Buffaloes, and now things are coming to an enthralling end. And speaking, too much talking, says the referee, and moving them another 10 meters back. And it is and that is a beautiful kick, beautiful kick. Beautiful stuff here, and it's Franklin James with the feed. And here comes the captain and Master Lino. And Master Lino towering high, and he left it to Abrams, or Adendorf for that matter. Yes, Franklin James waiting. It's Julius. It's John Wall who spies a gap, and he's running straight to, ooh! And it was Israel, oh it was. And again, a penalty. And this could be, look at that. Hands in the rock, says the referee. He cannot do that, hands in the rock. Penalty. And Alcado Philander all up in the face of Buffaloes. $24 points to 16. 2 more tries here for Progress, and it will surely be the bonus point. They would be wary if it is that Young Good Hopes are taking 5 points where they are playing. Not rolling away, and this would be a tap and go, and it is Darren Adendorf who's close to the line out. And it's Kitty who spies a gap, who just couldn't go through. And he knocks it on. But the referee is playing Progress. And Progress, they are at a winning streak. They've only lost once in 24 matches, which is incredible, incredible stats. Only Rooiberg could have won them. And it's Alcado Philander. And that's a massive one. And this could be a penalty. Still going. Yes, the hand is out. Julius going in. Yes, Hannes Bisu. He goes hard. Yes, Franklin James. Goodness me. Stopped in front. And it is Master Lino. And this must be a try. It's Isano who scores. Look at this. Try time. Julius now with the ball in hand. Oh boy, oh boy. 29 points to 16. 3 tries to 1. And if they could score one more try here, Progress, then the 5 points would be in. Isano Faro. Julius, bang, down the middle it goes. Straight down the middle it goes. Look at this. They cannot deny it. It's all over. Yes, boy. 31 points to 16. And that looks more like an admirable score to watch out now. And if they can... And fans on their nerves here. And if they could get one more try, then that would be the bonus point. And it is already a bonus point because they are with 16. Yes, Masterlino! And it's Ruben Fisher running straight from the half. Now this is Progress Rugby at its best. Oh boy, quick tap. That was not 10 meters. Hannes Bees backwards. Here they come. Sloppy play, but not 10 meters, says the referee. Look at this for a run. Huge hit on Ruben Fisher. Potato, it's a scrambling. And they are going to the line. They are smelling blood. They want the 5. They need the 5. And they are now taking the scrap of this game, and a sensational kick by Dino Mano there. Oh boy. This looks like 5 points for Progress. And if they can get that 5 points, it would be what everyone has written, the story of a season that Progress really set the Boland Streekuitdaag alight. Started well last year but had 2 games that they should have won. And then the one at home, which what they lost. But this year came out a different unit under Coach Delvin Mano as well as Mr. Beekers. Not straight. And those are the mistakes that you don't want to make when you have, look at that, straight into the hands of Ruben Visser. But this is a scrum, and we know that with the units that came on in Vermeulen, Vernon Vermeulen that is, they are streaks ahead in this game. 31 points to 16. Buffaloes, they need to score 16 more points. Big one. Ball was out, but advantage places the referee. And here is spacing behind Sabebu. And going back for the penalty is the referee, because Hannes Beast, look at that, he just came loose out of it and then played the man when the ball was not out yet. Just loosen himself from the scrum, and you cannot do that. But Sabebu, what a run. And you would think that they have totally put him on way too late for this matchup. Derby fevers, it was all week, but it's Progress who's playing all of the rugby. Sabebu, and they, oh, it's Blau actually. They want to play from their own 22. Dangerous running. And it is sensational running, absolutely. And they are going and walking over his Progress. It's ball for Progress. Here's Ardendorf, Franklin James. James spies a gap and almost always take it. Knock on by Progress, goodness me. Israel is on. And Roscoe Vosloo is on. Yalkano Philander coming off for Israel. They are calling upon players. And there's a very, very dangerous injury on the field. And Master Lino walking off at the bottom end of your screen here. He has had one of his trailblazing games, of course. Of course. Applauding the crowd there. Sensational stuff at Graveyard Park. The biggest supporters of Progress is Jenny Visser walking past here. Well, they are forcing us in the commentary box, the crowd, for they want their names to be mentioned. Well, they need the stretcher to come on here. They would need the stretcher to come on. "31 points to 16. 3 tries to 1. Carrying their man off is Buffaloes. And this is a very serious injury. He would wanted to play more, but just can't get on with this. Scrum time going. Scrum time going. This is Graveyard Park. Big one again. Here comes Buffalo. Sets it in behind. Couldn't hold it on was Israel. And here comes Buffaloes. Couldn't play the ball, and that was slightly knock on, but the referee says play on. We are here to enjoy the rugby. And slipping it up. Kicking it forward was Blau. And here comes the speedsters. And if he could handle this, and he just couldn't handle, and try time. Goodness me, what a try that was. We just have to go back on the replay for that one. Oh, that's a sensational try. Look at this. Yes, it's in. Yes, it's in. It's just at the last minute. Goodness me, what a try that was. Glowing it up. Is Buffaloes alighting this arena here today at Graveyard Park and just couldn't get it in and progress. They are running. They are running to get this kickoff. And as the time again is put on. Yeah. Here is Dinos, 10 points behind these Buffaloes now. And they are in their own half of the field. And what a derby we have. And spreading it wide is Esley. And this is the danger man. Here they come again. Buffaloes. And that was knocked down, but the referee says play on. And they would want to get this ball off, and that's a beautiful stuff. Oh, offside says the referee, and progress ball, an opportunity presenting itself just there. One more. If they could get one more, then the bonus point is in. And whatever Young Good Hopes is doing at the other side, it would not matter at this point in time if they can get this one. But Young Good Hopes surely. And it's a huge one. And this could be, oh, Mpiaki been nailed down. Beautifully done. Yes, Julius. Put the kick in behind. Sensational stuff. Roscoe. And Jermaine Mostert in the tackling. And a drop on behind. And it's Jermaine who puts it out. And this game is coming to an arousing end. As there is just 5. Look at that from Jermaine Mostert. Yes, he's out. And it is Buffalo ball. And we know how dangerous they are in this last quarters of the game. Backwards to Buffaloes. Yes, a Bebu and not straight, and it is. But the referee decided something else there. 12 degrees. 5. 10 meters is the And that was played by the referee. And here's a Baibu. Here's Karels. Steps one man, couldn't get past the next. Here is Buffaloes. Sabaibu, forward pass, and ooh, goodness me. Julius saw the try line in front of him. And what will they decide here? They are deciding to play this game. Oh, he didn't. Oh, yes. He didn't kick the ball forward. He just picked it up and ran. And it's a penalty. And fell on the ground, couldn't get further than his own halfway in the advantage line, and a drop-off ball, and it's dangerous, and the referee says progress ball knocked on. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Here we go. Here we go. One more. A knock on. And it's another scrum for Buffaloes. There's the knock by Hannes Bies. Progress. They would want to score another try, because whatever Young Good Hopes is doing is literally causing them problems at this moment. For if they can get 5 Young Good Hopes, then this is a tight run. And this might be the last kick of the game. And there it is. 31 points to 26. Couldn't get it over. And the crowd is storming the field for Progress. Has done it once more. Everyone is streaming to the field. Look at that. Children, family. And what a derby we had. Progress 2 out of 0. 1 in Buffaloes. And winning here again on Graveyard Park. And everyone storming the field. It wasn't pretty, but it was exciting rugby. 31 points to 26 in a cold Graveyard Park. Goodness me, three tries apiece. But it was the boot of Donovan Julius who had the last say for Progress to put up this matchup. And another win of this derby. Sensational stuff as Progress 31, Buffaloes 26. Wonderful time we had here, and we will see you at the next game. Be blessed.